is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and I am your Sunday blogger, Rosemary. Welcome. On to the question. Okay, here we go. The WLSFA, which is Weight Loss Surgery Foundation of America, Meet and Greet on May the 18th through the 20th. Are you attending? Yes, I will be there. Is this your first Weight Loss Surgery Foundation of America Meet and Greet? No, it is not. I started going from the very get-go. If so, what are you most looking forward to at this year's event? If this is not, if you are, I will be putting the question down here. Okay, it's a long one. But if so, what are you most looking forward to at this year's event? I am going. I actually will be speaking. But I'm also looking forward to all the information that I will be getting. From the very first time that I went, I can tell you that it has been life-changing. First of all, it was a privilege to meet so many of you from the first time that I went. The first time was a smaller event, but still it was pretty large for us that had just started. I remember Sarah will be skinny. I was so excited to see her, and felt like I'm just going to be honest. I felt like it was like a dream come true. First of all, I had never really traveled that much to begin with, and I was very nervous to get on a plane and, you know, kind of try and figure out if everything was going to go right. You know, I was by myself, and I didn't usually travel by myself, and it was just kind of nerve-wracking. The only place I ever went was Dallas, and I knew I'm accustomed to getting on, going to Dallas, you know, on a plane or whatever. But I hadn't been on a plane in a long time. I'd gone to see Connie, and I knew that, you know, I wasn't going to have a problem with the seats or anything like that. But to be going somewhere else by myself was, you know, so I know that a lot of you will be traveling by yourself, and I just want you to know that I was welcomed with open arms. And I know that all of you, you know, you have those doubts that, oh, am I going to be accepted? Yes, you will be accepted. And I remember thinking, am I small enough? Will I be looked at as, oh, she's gained weight, or she still hasn't taken all her weight off? I remember that, you know, and I want you to know that that's not what this meet and greet is about. It's not about us staring you down, okay? I just had to say that because I remember having those fears, and I still have those fears. I wonder sometimes, you know, it's taken... You know, I've taken 300 pounds off. That doesn't mean I'm going to have the most sexiest body or the most, you know, anyway, your weight distributes and stuff. I don't know why I got into that, but I'm going to leave that as is on this. I'm not going to redo this video, but it was out there for some reason, right? Another reason is because your tickets pay to save someone's life. Our tickets are for someone's life. You know, that money that you give just to go has already saved a life. Just for that alone is all worth it. All worth it. And we're going to get to see the people that was saved from it. You know, that money was used to save their life. And one of them is my sister. The WLSFA was born on a day that I gave my story to Antonia and told her about the heartache that I carried with me year after year after year. I don't want to get emotional. This is not about being emotional, but this is the truth. I remember telling her how I felt about my twin and how guilty I felt for living my life and leaving her behind. And how horrible that the insurances would not give my sister a break after, they pay into their insurance, and yet she couldn't get approved. And year after year, to see her still with high blood pressure, cholesterol, high cholesterol, diabetes, and it's just, and so many other things, not being able to get out of bed. You understand, if you've been obese, and you've been over 300 pounds, then you know the struggles. I'm not going to go into the struggles, but there was struggle day after day after day after day. And the guilt came from me feeling like, even though I couldn't do anything about it, I wanted her to share the freedom that I had. I wanted her to be in this, and to see her do that now because I was brave enough to tell someone of how I felt. And for her to take that responsibility, Antonia took that responsibility upon herself. Something I couldn't do. And just made that dream come true for so many other people. Is amazing. Do not be afraid to tell your story, my friends. This foundation was born on a story of life. We're not existing anymore. We're not just existing anymore, may I say. We are living. And to see my sister flourish, and I'm able to live my life with her, and share it with her, is a dream come true. And to see her in Vegas live her life and share it with all of you is amazing. And that, my friend, is worth traveling and paying $80 or $100 to go to a WLSFA Mother of All Meet and Greets. I hope I answered the question, and I love you guys, and I'll be back next Sunday. And we are proof that weight loss surgery continues to work in our life. Bye for now.